Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel ExcelVBA Expert. In today's video, we are going to create this unemployment dashboard from the scratch. So here, first we need to understand. First we need to understand, what this dashboard is showing us, right? So here you guys can see that we have a month and we have a buckets of age between 16 to 19, 20 to 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 44, 45 to 54, and so on, right? And on the left, on the right hand side, that you guys can see that I have given one slicer of the year. On the left side I have given the slicer of areas, I mean the location, right? I have selected all the location and I have selected on the right side 2022. So here this is the data, this is the actual report, not actual, I mean, as per the data we have, that is the actual, but you can't compare it with the Google, right? What actually is on, what is actually the reality, that is not here I'm showing, right? It is something which is dummy data. So in the month of January, okay, in the month of January, okay, in the bucket of age between 16 to 19, 20 to 24, you guys can say the 15%, 11%, 7% was the unemployment rate in 2022. Okay, overall I'm showing you. If you want to put more filters, you can click Delhi. So in Delhi you will be able to see that we do not have a data for the January, February. We have a March, April, not have a May, June, July and August. Whatever the data we have for the Delhi, that we have shown here, right? So I am going to select my all the location, then I can see. So here you guys can see and you can take the decision, you can have a look, you can have a very clear view here, that bucket wise, month on month, month on month, between which bucket. The bucket means here the aging that I have creating, I mean, I have created the buckets of age, right? Between 16 to 19, 20 to 24 and so on. And on the below, on the bottom side, if you can see that I have created here cluster column chart. Okay, cluster column chart or column chart, you can say the clock. In the column chart I have shown location wise average unemployment rate. Okay, in the Bihar, on an average it is 10%, in Delhi it is 10%. Okay, and Himachal Pradesh it is 11%. Or on the right hand side, that you can see that this I have created the waterfall chart as well. This is the waterfall chart here. So you guys can see in 2008, the unemployment was 0%. In 2009, the employment got, I mean, unemployment got increased by 4%. In 2010 it got 3%, and in 2011 then it becomes 0%. But in 2012, in 2012 the unemployment rate got down, and then 1% that gone down. And then after that till 2019, then we have a unemployment rate, from 2012 to 2019 the unemployment keep on getting decreased, and suddenly in 2020 unemployment rate got increased by 3%, right? So such a analysis that we have shown, and we are going to create it from the scratch. So let's start. So here I have a data, I have this data. Okay, and I want to create a similar dashboard like this. So color we can give, color we can have a different, but yes, the the actual compare, the information that I am showing here will be the same. So I am creating one sheet for the summary. Okay, and first let's create a one pivot table in the existing worksheet, worksheet where I can show, month on month, on an average, okay, on an average unemployment. So everything is coming now sum, but we will make it average. Okay, we will make it average. So right click and do it as a average and percentage, percent. Okay, so one more, you have to create one more sheet by the name of, you know unemployment dashboard. Okay, remove the grid line first, remove the grid line, take one, shape, take one shape. For example, I have taken this shape. You can draw like this. So this is the very basic way that you guys can create any kind of dashboard. Okay, you can create any kind of dashboard. For example, I'm giving this color. I also can change it, I can change it. Okay, and I can change the shape style as well. I did it. And I can have one text box where I can written my, know channel name by ExcelVBA Expert. Okay, simple. And after that, what you can do, you can remove the color from the background. Okay, and you can make it as white. Font color you can make it as white so that it will be the visible. What next you need to do, you have to insert one, you have to write here unemployment, unemployment, unemployment dashboard. Okay, unemployment dashboard. You can increase the font size. Simple. Okay, this is what we have done. And after that, what you can do, you can also have one more shape to make it more attractive. You can have this one, you can have this one, for just to make it little good. Okay, you can change the color if you want. I can give the color yellow. Okay, so I have given this color, so it is looking good. So what next, just copy this you know entire pivot table and paste it here. Okay, make it little good. And after that, what you can do, you can decrease the size of the shape. Okay, you can decrease the size of the shape. We don't want very much big size, so you can remove this first and you can hide this row. Okay, and you can make it as average. You can make it as average for every column. Make it average. Okay, I'm not skipping the video at all. So let's make it one by one. Average, average. Okay, I did it average for all the buckets, right? So what I can do, I can remove this average off, copy and replace with the blank. Replace all. This is the pivot table. I think this is why that it's not getting changed. Let's make it. Let's delete it quickly. So first, let's make it in the center. Okay, and remove the grand total. I don't want to show any grand total. See, this is the problem. As soon as we are making any changes, it will get you know collapse, it will get expand. Okay, so first we need to change the pivot table option setting here. Auto fit should be off. Okay, and now go in the design and remove the grand total and select the color. Blue color will be okay. The dark blue, I want dark blue. You also can create your own style. Okay, we can have whole pivot table. I want this report label, first column stripe, second column first row, second and header row. Okay, header row, let's make it where we don't want to waste a lot of time. You can have this color and you can change the bordering of it if you want. I'm just going to change the border of it and making it the blue. Okay, making it blue. Simple. And after that, what I can do, I can also have I can have one filter. So filter, for this, just come here and select insert slicer, country and year, and do it like this. Not a country, I want to have area. Okay, I want to have area. Insert slicer, area name. Adjust it here first. Area name, you need to adjust it here as per your requirement. You can have, and on the right side, I just want to reduce little size of it. Currently it is around 15. Let's make it 13. Okay, so it seems good. All right, so now let's change the change the color and the style of the slicer. Let's make it blue. All right, so now it is looking little good. Okay, it is looking little good. It is looking little good. Now the second thing we need to create is what we need to create. We need to create the one column chart. column chart on which, on what we need to create the column chart. First, let's create one more, you know, pivot table by the name, by area name, drag area here, and average you need to put it here. Simple. And make it in the, make it in make it in the percent. Now let's, summarize value by average. And after that, what you can have, now we have average. Remove the grand total, go in design, of the rows and columns, and now click here, and you can go in the insert, you can have any column chart. Okay, I'm having this one for example. I just cut it from here and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, I'm going to paste it here. So first, remove all these, unnecessary things which we don't want. Remove this legend as well, remove the grid line. Okay, and here title you guys can give here. The title, for example, location wise, average, unemployment, unemployment, unemployment rate. Okay, unemployment rate in percent. Okay, first, now let's decrease the font, make it black, and delete this, axis, and decrease the font size as well. Okay, now color I want to change it as this, dark blue, and I want to reduce the height of the chart till here, and just want to change the column style as well. Okay, shape effect I want to give as this one is looking good, and want to have my labels as well, data labels. Okay, and also I want to decorate it as blue. Okay, and my, all right, great. My legend is also blue, and everything I just made little attractive. Okay, now what next we need to do, we are about to complete. You see, we are having the same information in the one view, right? In the one view that we are having one view dashboard where we can see everything in column chart, in the table. We also can have the filter as well. I have put it the filter only on this table, not on the chart. I don't want to have, I want to show, statically I want to show the location wise unemployment rate. The second, we need to create the year on year. Okay, year on year employment unemployment rate is getting increase and decrease. I want to show that information in the waterfall chart. Okay, so now let's create one more pivot table here. Okay, and now drag the year first. Okay, and average you need to drag here, and let's make it average. Okay, simple. Now what you need to do, you need to just, paste it here, because you can't create the waterfall chart on the pivot table. That's why I don't want to have it. And I want to remove my grand total first. Okay, remove the grand total and drag your formula a little down, so that if value is getting increase and decrease, your chart will get, reflected automatically. You can make your chart dynamic as well, but as of now that I'm making it static. Okay, go in insert. Here you have a waterfall chart option. Waterfall chart, you see, this is the waterfall chart, right? But it is only getting increased, right? We need to, all right, great. But I don't want to show it. I want to show the comparison, right? So comparison is not going to be happen like this. So what, I just need to again drag this here, and I want to show it, show value, the difference from percentage difference from year. Okay, year and 2000, not from the previous year I want to show. Okay, so you see, this is the difference. If I will look at 2008, from 2008 to 9, so almost 16.86 is, it should be average. I also can make it, some if you want, but average will be okay. So almost 47%, unemployment got increased, but it is around, it's not making any sense. Minus 415. Yeah, the value is showing correct. Okay, so what we can have, I can have here, I can have this variation, right? I can have this year and this percent sign, ef f5, and I can drag it. I can make it general, simple, and I can create one waterfall chart. This one, and all right, go and insert, come here, waterfall chart. So everything is getting increased. Something is not good. Something is not good. I need to check. So what summary that we prepared? Let me check it. Uh, Something is not good. This is the average. Let me see this. And now this is the average. But we are showing the differences. Difference from previous, right? Now it's good. That's what we wanted to show. Alright. Now let's drag and select your data. Go and insert. Select the waterfall chart. In the waterfall chart, if you will look at, I want to have, what I want to have. I also want to have this actual unemployment percent. Okay, E5. Okay, select it and go and insert. Select waterfall chart. Here you guys can have the view. The view is not making any sense. That is a big thing, right? I don't want to have that actually. So what we can do, I can also have the bar chart. Bar chart will make any sense for me? No. Bar chart is also not making any sense just because of the issues. I can have this line chart. No, sorry. I can have this bar chart. But in the bar chart, I'm not able to see any kind of, valuable thing. So we have a other option. We can show other visuals as well. So as of now that we have shown only location wise, column chart. Okay, and later on that what we can do, we can also have the map chart as well on the basis of the location that we have in the A column, right? But let's make any sense. let's make the sense let's make it little sensible, right? Because the data that I'm showing in H and I column, it is not making any sense, because this is the percentage which is, I can also, let me convert it into the sum. This is a sum and this is also the sum. All right, now if I will make it, so almost 54% it got increased, right? Actual unemployment rate. Okay, E5. E5. Now let's create the one chart on the basis of this data. I can show you the the waterfall chart as well, but I do, it's not making any sense. That's why let's make it, this also can make some sense, but you know I don't want to have that. Let's create a line chart. Just cut it, come here and paste it here. Now let's decorate it. We can make it little good. Now right click on it, go in select data. In the select data that you need to remove it first and edit. In the edit you go here and select the year. Okay, and after that what you can have, actual data you have shown, variation you have shown, location, and right click, go in the chart, change chart type, go in the combo. In the combo that you can have actual unemployment, you can have the line chart as well, and this is the also secondary. Let's make it secondary, no worries. Okay, now we can decorate it. So you will be able to see here, this is the secondary, this is a secondary. What secondary means? So secondary axis that we have created, it is showing what is secondary here. The secondary is here your actual unemployment rate. If you will go, if you will go in the change chart type, go in the combo, so here you can see the variation, we made it as a secondary. So variation line is this. So it is going minus, below minus 20%. It means the unemployment got decreased, right? And later on everything is getting decreased on the, if you will have a look at in the variation. So variation line is your, this line, I mean brown line, right? So let's make it little good. uh Year on year, year on year, unemployment, unemployment rate, unemployment rate, unemployment percentage trend. Going home, reduce the size of it. And now let's make the line good, and let's make it blue, and decrease the, decrease the thickness of the line, and make it smooth, okay, make it smooth, make it smooth. And I want to have the marker as well, so let's create the marker built in and increase the size of it, and come here now. And for this, let's make it the line, let's make it this maroon color, and thickness, let's decrease the thickness of it, okay. And after that, what, let's make it smooth, and let's give the one marker here. The marker, go in built-in, give the, I don't want to give the same color, I want to give the different color as let's check what color that we can give. We can give this one, okay. All right, so now what next we need to do is, let's decorate it little. Let's make it blue, let's make it blue, let's make it blue, okay. You see, this is a beautiful chart that we have created. I don't want to show the labels because we already have shown here axis. So let's make it in the one view. Okay, in the one view you guys can see, this is the beautiful chart you guys can have. You can see, and I will attach this file in the description box. From there you guys can download it for your practice. At least data set you will have, you can have the data sheet, and you can create the similar dashboard. And this is something which will be very very useful for those people who all are the beginners in the Excel, who all wants to create the attractive dashboard. So this is the basic one that you can have a look, and you can watch the video again and again. You can replicate the same dashboard. Once you replicate it, and definitely will have a little more confidence, so that you can have a courage to work on the big dashboards, right? So that you can take an initiative, and you can start working on the other projects as well that you have, right? So thank you so much everyone for watching the video. Thanks a lot.